This is Sunless Sea. This is one of my favorite games.
Yeah,
like
you've
top
talked
10.
about it.
Oh god, I love this game so much. It is 90% reading.
Perfect for a Let's Play.
Yeah. So, start of the game, you basically pick your origins, or you can go with no origin and pick it later. I'm going to go with, I am a natural philosopher.
Ooh.
All right. So I get all this stuff.
You're a plausible sturgeon?
No, I have a plausible sturgeon. All right.
I guess it makes sense in the sea.
What
aren't sturgeon river fish?
Do I want to go find my father's bones? Do I want to look for the secret of immortality? Do I want to write a book? Do I want to be rich? Or do I want to found my private kingdom? This ending sucks, by the way. It is such a grind in the end. I'm going to go for immortality because that's the new one.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sounds neat.
Tall tales.
Besides, if you get immortality...
The press brigade guards its secrets fiercely, but amidst the clamor and beer stains of the blind helmsman, a salt-scarred navigator is telling tales of the continent's deepest interiors, of a city called Nida and the origin of the Presbyte's long life. Where is it he gets his information? Bring wine. He is susceptible to wine. I found my first clue in London.
Yeah.
I am a captain. I will be called Captain. And now I pick my avatar. I want... Ooh, I could be a little assassin man.
That looks like
well
a captain.
Educated. I could be a diver.
Yeah.
Diver down. I will continue on my proud tradition of being Captain Windsor Diddle Pimberdiddle. The fifth.
Okay. Are you always the fifth?
No, this is the fifth.
Oh, okay.
Poor Windsordiddle Pimberdiddle the second. He got eaten by a shark.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yes. All right. Now, hold on 1 second. The audio is, in fact, screwed up. So now that we've hit an autosave, I'm just going to autosave real quick. There we go. Ta-da! Cut to fix the audio. And we're back. Music's working this time. So, this is a weird mix of Boat Simulator and Choose Your Own Adventure.
Okay.
This is the menu where where most of the game's interactions take place. Like, I'm gonna go to London, and I can visit the survey's office. I can go to the university once I get a secret. Secrets are a currency in this game too. That's awesome.
Oh.
Can hire
Information
more people.
is power.
Yeah. So to break down what everyone's seeing up here, this game has a lot of little things you need to manage, and part of the big stress of this game is just getting all your numbers right. You have your fuel. If you run out of fuel, you're dead in the water. Duh. Food. If you run out of food, it's not an immediate game over. It's just you start to need to make checks to start eating your crew before they eat you. Not a fun time. This is your terror. It goes up over time. If you're traveling with your lights off, it goes up faster. If you're going through fog, certain things will give you a ton of it. If it hits 100, every time the clock ticks over, there's a chance of a mutiny on your ship. Where you either have to fight your entire crew or try to convince them with a rousing speech. You get one shot at one of these. If you fail, it's game over. That happened to poor Windsor Diddle Pimberdiddle the first.
Oh, poor Windsor Timberpiddle the first.
Here, whole strength of your boat. When that hits 0, you immediately sink. Your crew, the less crew you have, the slower your ship goes, and eventually you just die. Your officers, your stats. My stats are crazy high, and I'll explain that in a minute.
So I take it that the rat is the reason that we're playing this on this channel?
Not exactly.
It's the entire reason?
No.
Yes.
You think you're being clever with that. But we haven't reached Pigmote Island yet.
Oh, does everyone turn into pigs?
We'll see what Pigmote Island is when we get to Pigmote Island.
Okay.
So
does it unlock pig mode?
Sure. Here is our map. Sunless Sea is, I want to call it a light roguelike. It changes every time you start a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
But once you start a campaign, it expects you to go for a while.
Okay.
Like, you're probably not going to fulfill your ambition in one sitting. You could probably eat shit and die pretty easily in one sitting. But you're probably not going to fulfill your ambition and get a good ending in one go. But it straight up tells you when you start the game on a new game, like, you're probably going to die your first time out.
Yeah.
Like, you can do really good and still die. And that's what happened to the first Windsor Diddle. That did really good, but still died. Ooh, where is this? This is... Abby's Rock. Ugh, go away, Jelly Fleur. I don't want to fight you, but I will fight you.
Is that a thing?
That's a giant jellyfish.
Oh, you beat it up.
I shot it once.
Dealt 16 damage.
Ooh, no.
Uh-oh.
Ow.
It's outmaneuvering you.
Yeah, it's being a butt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill it, though.
How dare you kill it?
I'm gonna kill it because it's a hideous monster. There it goes.
Oh, okay, well,
now
I
can
guess
salvage
that makes
its
sense.
corpse.
Oh, good. So you get something from it.
Yeah. The jellyfleur. Is it a young jellyfish? A lesser subspecies? The dreams of jellyfish become real? In any case, it's now a sad sack of goo dissolving in the Z. So what do you think? Should I scoop it up or let it disperse and watch the oil rainbow colors fade?
What's the benefit of either?
We find out when we get them.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd say let it disperse since you don't need to feed your sailors, apparently.
A face. From above, the jellyfleur's cap looks like a little like a woman's face. Ooh, you can see it actually. Right
Oh.
there, face. She dissolves like smeared paint. I got a Z story. Yay.
Okay. Oh, so that's what you do to fulfill the ambition of becoming fulfilled or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Okay.
at Abby's Rock. Okay. I don't need either of these, so I'm gonna go here. A black spit of an island, far from anywhere anyone would want to go. And that's how the Sisterhood likes it. They have a fortress covenant. There are bear traps that look friendlier than this. I can trade for supplies. I'm gonna compile a port report. These are useful.
Okay.
Nothing is happening. The sisters watch us. We feel their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks, withdrawn. The fortress stands solid at the last year of a century. Blah 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 blah. I got a port report. I'm gonna watch them and see what they do. Nothing happened.
Okay.
Okay, so most of it is just little interactions like that. It's all really, really well written.
Yeah.
That's not even one of the interesting places. Abbey Rock is boring as shit. Nothing ever happens on Abbey Rock. So how this game works is you have a couple of different ambitions you pick from the start of the game. With the exception of, I think, find your father's bones, you can swap between them as you go.
Oh, that's neat.
Like,
so
you
if you
can't-
find yourself getting closer to one, then you may as well just swap to it.
Yeah. Founding your own kingdom is like this really long, not quite a fetch quest chain, but it might as well be. Finding your father's bones is a really traditional, straightforward quest where it's step by step. You go here, you go there, you look, you follow the trail of clues, and then you're done.
Okay. But the trail of clues will be different every time?
No, that one is pretty straightforward. That's going to be the same every time you go, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done that one all the way through yet.
So it's really not a roguelike so much as something with random encounters.
Kind of. The encounters are a bit randomized. The map randomizes every time you start a new campaign.
Oh, the map does. Okay.
Like, Abbey Rock here, the first time I played it was up here. And down here was the Salt Lions, and Pigmote was over here. Now who knows what. The only things locked in place are the edges of the map.
Okay.
Along the far east is always nothing. The top corner is always Irem, the Pillared City, and the bottom corner is King Eater's Castle.
Okay.
Which is as fucking metal as it sounds. The shore to the north, west, and south is always the same. That shoreline remains the same. But the islands will shuffle.
Okay.
There is some degree of reliability, like the Empire of Hands and the giant bones of a long dead monster are always on the far east. They're never going to appear very close. And in the same breath, the friendlier islands are not going to appear all the way to the far east.
Okay.
There's basically 4 quadrants. that's locked in place, and everything's around there. So yeah, as you see, there's a lot of stuff that opens up.
Yeah.
I just remembered I should have bought fuel before going out.
Yeah.
So, to those of you who have played this game, yes, this is a continuation. This isn't a fresh new start. I do already have a house. You do get some carryover between your campaigns. I'm just selling some heirlooms from my previous file to get more money to buy stuff with. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah. Now we can go searching for Pigmote Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited, Mage. I want to see Pigmote Island.
You're gonna like Pigmote Island when we get there.
Yeah.
So.
I'd better.
Yeah. Finding your father's bones is a pretty straightforward quest line. Becoming accomplished is essentially a rare style collectathon, where you need like 7 of each of these different items, and then like 20 sea stories and stuff like that. So it's just a matter of amassing a bunch of these different currencies.
Is that why one of the loading screens earlier had jigsaw puzzles? Like pieces?
Kind of. So that's your fragments.
I was joking.
Yeah. As you explore places, that's basically your experience points. You build that up and it becomes a secret.
Oh, okay.
And then you can trade secrets for other things. Sometimes you use them for currencies. You can trade up to burning revelations and other shit like that. And those are like really rare currencies, or you use them to complete certain quest lines, or trade in for very, very valuable items. What was the other thing I was going to mention? Oh, yeah. Journal. Yeah. So, where is it? Oh, there it is. So, why I have such ridiculous stats? One of the few things to carry over are these little items here: Traveling Light, Miracle, Codex Horizons, Book of Sharps. There are certain quest lines in this game that give you these items. Unless you get what's called a Curse of Salt, you carry those over whenever you die or you start a new campaign.
Okay.
And those give you a huge stat bonus. They like double your starting stat.
Oh, that makes things much easier.
Yeah. Like, on a raw new game, each of your stats start at 25. Those things confer a 25-point bonus when you start.
Okay.
Yeah. What is it? Ooh, we're at the Salt Lions. These things are really cool.
Okay. Just kind of appeared randomly.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Not good?
That guy.
Oh.
I don't want his attention.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the shitty starting ship. That thing will eat me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see your terror level going up a little bit.
Yeah, that goes up when I'm red.
Mm-hmm.
These are the Salt Lions.
Okay.
They're basically giant salt sphinxes underground in this underground sea. Oh yeah, I never explained where the fuck we are.
Yeah.
So, the big plot of Sunless Sea is, back in the day, so basically hell opened up under London and swallowed the city down into this giant subterranean sea. The people of London renamed it Fallen London, and now live down here and make livings in this horrible nightmare realm. This is very classic Lovecraftian, and a lot of people immediately think Call of Cthulhu, but this is more Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath than Call of Cthulhu. Because it does have, like, the Elder Gods, it does have the Giant Terrors. If we're lucky, we'll see the Eye of the Sea while we're down here.
Okay.
But it becomes more routine in a really bizarre place. Because, did you ever read Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, travel sort of things. It's a lot less about horror.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very much what this game becomes once you get into it. And there are all sorts of, like, really crazy places. Like, we're not going to the Salt Lines because while they do look really cool, they're basically there as like a way to grind money early on. If you're lucky, they'll spawn like they did here, close to the home port. So you go there, you get a port report, you trade in port reports at the Admiralty for a piece of fuel.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you don't accomplish anything, as long as you're going to places, you can get refueled. But you can also pick up a bunch of salt blocks there and transport them for money. And you can do that a couple of times before a new quest triggers.
Okay, so kind of like a merchant sort of thing.
Yeah. It's like, hey, we'll give you 200 echoes to make one run. And early on, that's a lot of money.
Okay.
Okay, where am I? I am very far north, because I see snow. Yeah, where am I? Ooh, I'm very far north.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, and the Submariner stuff just launched. I haven't had a chance to play with that yet. We will play with that later tonight if we find the places I want to show Humbug.
Okay.
If not, haha, you just clicked on a Subnautica video when the DLC came out that's not going to touch the DLC.
Lols.
Because we don't do things normally here.
Yeah. We're furries. Why would we?
Oh, the Avid Horizon.
That means a lot to me.
This giant frozen gate at the north end of the world.
With
Oh shit.
what's going on? Saw something in the lower left.
I'm gonna try and get close enough to look at it without touching it.
Uh-huh.
That's Mount Nomad.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah, Mount No. Oh, fuck.
That is a thing that will fuck your shit.
Mount Nomad, the predatory landmass.
Yeah.
Daughter of Stone, one of the 3 elder gods of this universe.
Mm-hmm.
So. Avid Horizon, this is the end.
Okay.
2 vast winged shapes guard a gate of something like resin, smooth but uneven. It is a deep gant, the color that remains when all other colors have been eaten. Ice crusts over the cracks between the veils. Approach, and your breath freezes, falls tinkling in shards from the air. It would be utterly foolish to touch the thing. A merciless wind blows from everywhere to everywhere. It passes without effort through your bridge coat, your flesh, your lungs. The dock lies empty.
So you probably don't want to go there without protection.
I'm going to gather some intelligence. Nothing moves. The stillness is itself of interest to the Admiralty. It is not impossible for someone foolish... My words are failing.
Yep.
It is not impossible someone foolish might attempt to open the gate. It is not inconceivable that it might open from the other side. And what then? So one of the endings is you open that door, obviously. It counts as a game over, but it's one of the quest lines to get one of those super boosts.
Oh.
That's what happened to Windsor Diddle III.
Oh, okay. So you sacrificed him for his lineage?
Yeah, it calls it a game over, but for all intents and purposes, it's another ending. And oh shit, Mount Nomad's still there. Sometimes Mount Nomad will dive and go away.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once you get the ultimate weapons, the ultimate weapon and the ultimate engine, you can farm that son of a bitch. And it's pretty easy. Because So I'm going to overclock my engines for a second. See how fast I'm going?
Yeah.
The ultimate engine is faster than that at its base without overclocking.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the ultimate engine, you can actually go faster than anything else in the game pre-DLC while that thing is charging.
Wow.
So basically what you do is you get a boat with a front-mounted cannon, a side-mounted cannon, and a rear-mounted cannon. You get the ultimate engine, and then you don't even need the ultimate weapon. You just go up to Mount Nomad and bait out its charge attacks.
Yeah.
Because it has 2 attacks.
Around it. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a charge attack and it has a magic attack. And the magic attack you can't avoid. Well, like once you see it at the animation pop, you're gonna get hit by it.
Mm-hmm.
The charge, as long as you don't touch it, you're fine.
Okay.
So you can bait it out and just do it over and over again. And it's guaranteed to drop an item called Heart of the Mountain, which sells for 1,000 echoes, I think is the currency in this game.
And that's why you would farm it, I see.
Yeah, that's the most valuable item straight off the bat. You can also use it as a captivating treasure to make an heirloom. And heirlooms is how you transfer funds down your lineages.
Oh.
Because heirlooms, you can turn around and sell for money
Right.
when you start a new game, because you can't carry over all your money.
Yeah. But that's what you did at the beginning. I gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Depending on the size of the house you have, is how many heirlooms you can pass down. Alrighty, I'm gonna dock here and get some more fuel. Purchase fuel. Yeah, echoes.
Okay.
No? Okay. The tutorial book is this book you always start with. And you can immediately just go sell it and get $50 for it, no matter where you are. I'm just gonna buy some more fuel. The cool thing about fuel is it takes up one slot in your inventory. So you'll often find yourself, especially if you're doing merchant runs, like asking yourself, how little fuel can I get away with so I have more room for cargo?
Right, yeah.
Because one of the places in this game is a giant tortoise shell where a bunch of monster hunters hang out.
Okay.
And one of the best ways to make money is to go to the sapphire mines down in the southwest. Fucking bats. And the tortoise shell is always somewhere on the far east. And you can buy sapphires cheap at the mines and then sell them for a lot at the shell.
Okay.
And go back and forth and make a ton of money. You learn very quickly exactly how much... Ooh, random event. A fallen stone. Now and then rocky fragments fall from the roof onto the neath. The decks of older ships are pocked with scars. The sound is one Node landlubber knows, and no sailor will ever forget. This one smashed the glass of a deck binnacle. Ill omen, one sailor cries. The god in the roof, storm is angry. So what do? Do you want to do nothing, or do we want to sacrifice something to Storm? Are you a superstitious man, Humbug?
Not personally, but in this game I would be.
All right, let's sacrifice to Storm.
Okay.
A simple rite. Your sailors know the words, you mumble them. A gift of wine and fish is suitable, marked with the captain's blood. Ow! Bundle with copper wire and cast overboard from the bow. The package bobs for a moment and then is sucked beneath. You know something of the gods of the Zee. You now have one, the god of Zee, Storm's attention. You lost a supply, you lost a terror.
Okay.
Cool.
That
Storm
seems
is
like it's
watching us
probably
now.
worth it.
Yeah. So, and there are 3 gods in this world. There's Salt, Storm, and Stone. You can get the attention of all 3, and you can piss off all 3 with different effects. Storm is probably the safest one to piss off, though I don't recommend pissing any of them off.
Yeah.
In the same way, I don't recommend pissing off any Elder Gods. Storm, just shit will attack you more. Stone, I forget. Salt essentially will erase your save data.
Damn.
Yeah, the Curse of Salt basically will reset your game if you don't get rid of it before you die.
Is there a reason to have it?
Not exactly.
Like, is there a reason to piss these things off? Or is it just fun?
Sometimes you'll do it for fun, sometimes you'll do it by accident.
Oh.
Like, there's one place that has temples to them, and one of the options in there is to flip over altars.
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, you can do that. That's not a good idea, but you can.
Yeah.
Sometimes certain quest lines have a chance of pissing off the gods, or you'll just, like, here's your option, here's a really good reward. If you do, you'll piss off the god, though. That's Station 3. We don't need to go there right now.
Okay.
I can't remember if this... Yeah, this is where you get the ultimate weapon as a quest line.
Oh.
Which I currently have, because you can pass down weapons from captain to captain.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Yeah. So I'm doing way more damage than I should be at this point in the game, but I still only have 75 health, so I'm going to be taking... And that's Abbey Rock again. I'm back here, aren't I? I'm back here. Yeah. So usually when you start a new game, the first thing you want to do is figure out where everything is. And for tonight, I want to track down Pigmote Island, because Pigmote Island is hilarious.
Yeah.
One of the few brevities in this game. I want to track down Vigid? What your face is.
Visage.
Visage, thank you. My tongue was getting all tangled
visage, I guess.
Yeah.
English people say that.
Yeah, that place is really fucking amazing. And absolutely hilarious. You'll have a lot of fun there.
Okay.
I think this is where the pirates are. I have no reason to go here.
Where the pirates are?
Arr!
Sorry, slap me.
If I was playing for real right now, I'd be stopping at every place just to compile port reports to get fuel back at the main place.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raiders Mound. Gators Mourn. Haha, I can read. I was an English major. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm gonna go due northeast. I'm gonna take us to Irem, because Irem is cool, and I think as an English major, you'll like how they describe Irem.
Okay.
And the Empire of Hands is over there, and Empire of Hands is silly.
Empire of Hands.
Yeah, very dangerous.
It sounds kind of ominous, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the far, far east, and that place is creepy if you don't know what's going on. I think that's one of the big failings of this game is it starts very strong on the ominous feelings, but there's not enough like real serious threats pre-DLC. Like, granted, sometimes you can just eat shit in events due to bad rolls. Like, Pinzerdiddle II died because in one event, he rolled insanely poorly and lost all 8 crew on a single bad roll.
Oh.
And it's like, okay, that just happened. Actually, he lost 4 crew in one bad roll and then immediately 4 crew on another bad roll.
Oh, okay.
That was 2 separate events, but they were back to back, and that just wrecked him.
Jeez.
But like, this is one of the few times where I really, really wish there was something in the game you just could not fight.
Yeah.
That you couldn't
Something
deal with.
that's
Like,
not even statted.
yeah. Like, in the trailers, hell, on the cover of the game, there's this giant eye at the bottom of the sea. And when you first encounter that, if you find it, it's like, oh, Jesus, whoa, what the fuck? And then it turns out, oh, no, it just raises your terror really fast if you're right over it.
Okay.
And it's just like, oh, it's just the giant unblinking eye that lives in my kitchen.
Yeah.
It's like, hi, giant unblinking eye, how are you today? Stares at you through your soul. I don't even know why I even try. Oh, fuck, that's a...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, that's a small pirate ship, whatever. Yeah.
I remember this image, or this comic that Fashu drew. A couple of eyes on a wall. They freaked out Fashu's character. And so she ran away, and then she came back with giant sunglasses and put the sunglasses on the eyes.
I felt like I should do that in Bloodborne.
Yeah.
There's one area where, like, you think spider eggs are growing on the wall, then it turns out, no, they're eyeballs. Just like, do you guys need eye drops? You're looking a little red. Are you okay? Do you guys need to take a break? Alrighty. Yeah, which door? So, the one thing that kind of keeps you from just grinding events over and over again is you see this little green icon here?
Yeah.
That's something awaits you at port.
Okay.
Over time, when you're out at sea, you'll hear a little, like, bell ring and a little icon appear over here. That means you get one of those. You can only have one. It's an on or off thing.
Oh, okay.
And you basically, that's your ticket to do something at a port. Even with the good engine, unless some places like right next to each other, it typically takes the time to get from one island to another to respawn one of these.
Yeah.
So I'm going
That's probably
to
a good mechanic then.
Yeah. So this is the Iron and Misery Company funging station. Because we're underground, fungus is like the main food stuff. And basically what's going on is I'm taking tea so I can get some free supplies.
Okay.
And yeah, this guy's saying there's a good restaurant in Vanderblight and everything else sucks. Yeah. And since this is a place that has... Oh, that's so expensive. I'm glad I don't care about money in this room. Yeah. So remember how I said your own kingdom turns into such a grind? So how that works is you basically... You go through this long quest line to found your own kingdom. And it's one of the islands on the far east. And even if you're not going for that ending, if you get a chance to do it, it's still a good idea, because then you basically get free repairs to your ship and free fuel.
Huh.
But essentially, your kingdom becomes its own currency.
Okay.
And you can do stuff to tick it up, and getting repairs and fuel ticks it down. Oh, good. The Sea of Lilies. Just what I wanted to say. I don't like this place.
What's the issue with this place?
There are sharks here, and they're creepy as fuck.
Hmm.
Also, they're faster than me right now.
Oh, okay.
And the only place in here is a prison that is part of the quest line to get the ultimate engines, which we're not doing, so it's not very interesting.
Yeah.
And it continues to be the problem of not being Pigmote Island.
Mm-hmm. So I take it you don't get different equipment just by buying it. You have to do quests to do it.
You can buy most equipment. In fact,
just not the best stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. These fucking divers will just fucking appear. And even with my good shit, that eel will kick my ass.
Yeah. I can't believe it let you go.
It's still chasing me.
Yeah, but like it stopped.
Yeah,
Maybe it gets tired.
How it works is creatures get charges, and they can charge for a little bit, and then they have to stop. Oh,
okay.
Is this the shell? No, this is... damn it. I mean, I can't believe it's not China.
Oh, gee. You mean Mongolia?
Well, there's basically two. This is the Exiles.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get a port report here, and I'm going to buy... This is a much better crate of human souls.
That's amazing.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to... Because I have the money for it, I'm going to buy a crate of human souls.
Okay.
You might need that later.
What did they do?
They're used for different things. So this is the captivating treasure. This is where you'd sell that for 1,000. Outlandish artifacts you turn into heirlooms, and you can trade them in with certain characters. I'm just going to buy more fuel. This is actually one of the better places to buy fuel. It's not the best. The best is the demon-infested volcano, because fuel's only 9 echoes there. Because it's like, oh, we just fish it out of the volcano, what the fuck ever.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, Khan's Shadow is basically Mongolia, and over here is China.
Okay.
And it's this big, hubbub, well-to-do place that you have to do a lot of shit to get into that's not really worth it. They have this added thing of factions going on down here. There's the Khanate, there's the Anarchists, there's the Demons, there's New London, and I think there's like 1 or 2 others, I forget off the top of my head. And then there's whoever you help on Pigmote Island, they become a faction.
Okay.
And you can play to one or the other, you can play them all, you can not care. Like, there's just a lot going on in this game, all story stuff, and it's so written.
So it's got really good replayability then.
Yeah. What pissed me off? Oh, what are you?
That's...
Oh, you are somebody we do not want to fuck with.
No, not at all.
No. I'm leaving. I'm running away. I'm not even fighting back. Don't be a dick. Go away.
You gained a secret.
Nope. It's because I got enough little fragments here. This place is cool. There isn't much that goes on here. It's just populated by a bunch of drunken warrior monks. So it's kind of fun, but not terribly interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, they gave up. They went away. They're going home.
So I noticed the exclamation point above the thing flashed before it went away. I guess that means that it's starting to lose interest in you.
So the different icons with hostiles, if it's a white exclamation point, they noticed you and now they're coming after you. If it's red exclamation points, they're about to attack.
Okay.
If it's a question mark, they've lost you. Boom, we're hearing the spooky music because we're in the spooky place.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky.
Yeah. Okay, I should be getting close to Irem now. I just need to watch out for giant... What are those things called? They're spiny and are black and live at the bottom of the sea and normally are really small and harmless unless you step on...
Urchins, yeah.
Yeah, they're giant sea urchins that have like 600 HP.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. For reference, yeah, here we are.
How much does the mountain have?
1,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has the most. There's a special boat called the Eater of Names that has 750. There's a boat that's essentially a giant tree crewed by spiders.
Okay.
That I think has like 800. Okay, yeah. Here's Irim. So... This place is involved in a lot of different quest lines.
Okay.
Like, whenever you start to get into metaphysical bullshit, you'll probably be sent here.
Okay.
And when you found your own kingdom, there's like 3 ways to do it. This is like the weirdest way. Alright. Irim. No one has ever spoken truthfully of this place. Irim, the pillared city. She will rise from the Zee and the ice like dawn. She will be garlanded with red and decked with gold. The 7th serpent will watch you longingly from its high pedestal. You will always arrive as a stranger, but when you leave, some part of you will always remain.
That looks like 5 serpents.
A conundrum. When will you sit down to write this report? When you will sit down to write this report, you will recall that it is already written. Who wrote it? The report records that. It will always be written when it was found. Who found it? The report describes another report, which will indicate the name of the finder. Where is the other report? There is a footnote which describes when you will record its location. When will that be? When all is well, and the manner of things is well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like everything is predetermined? Is that what they're saying here?
The tense changes in that place, and it's never in a logical way. It's like Irim and, I forget the name of the demon place, but there are 2 places that fuck with tenses, as it's written for every event in that place. And when you take these back to the Admiral Tree, you get different little things from them. And one of them always starts with, oh God, you went where? Oh God, you wrote something down? Oh God, what tense is it written in? Just put it in the box, I don't want to see it. I never saw it, I haven't seen it.
Nice.
Okay, I think this is the Empire of Hands. This looks like the Empire of Hands.
Ash Isthmus.
If we see a giant zeppelin, we're in the Empire of Hands.
Yay.
All right.
I don't see a giant zeppelin yet, though.
It's in the southern part.
How dare it.
I think we'll pass it as we leave. Oop! Burning blue, a hiss of horror from the lookout. The glimp light at the front of the ship is sputtering with arcing, fizzling with blue light, even as you watch the blue fades, but this is not a good omen. So, should we attempt to calm them down or distract them with a story?
What's the little wave symbol mean next to spin them a story?
This is a story of the Zee. I have to spend one of these. This is what we got when we killed the jellyfish.
Okay.
So that's what those are. So one of the cool things about this game is every single challenge has different requirements. Some you can just do, others require things. But even if you don't have what's required of them, it will tell you what you need. So if you go to a place and you see a piece of a quest, it basically gives you what you need for that quest and you can come back to it later.
Okay.
Or for subsequent playthroughs. So you always it's basically showing its flags on its sleeve. Which I think is a really neat design for this kind of game. And then we have challenges. Because my hearts are so high, it's 100%, so there's no reason not to.
Does it decrease your hearts?
No. Your hearts are... It's basically like rolling for a stat challenge in D&D. And it was like, it's an AC 5, and you have a +5 to your roll there.
Right. So you're going to hit unless you get a 1.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the Empire of Hands. A stern reminder from the Admiralty. In the name and by the power of her enduring majesty, a trade embargo and quarantine is in absolute perpetuity has hereby been declared on the Empire of Hands. 1. No ship of London is to permit any Pentecost ape without express and prior permission from the Admiralty. 2. Any of all acts of spiritude are prohibited. 3. They know what they did.
Oh my god.
Beware of stowaways. Keep a tight grip on your soul. Alright. The flea-ridden mare. With the regulations in mind, it is a surprise to be greeted by a mere itching monkey in a tattered yellow robe, barely walking with the help of a ceremonial staff. An official greeting. Hello, cries the mayor in a broken voice of one not used to human speech. Come, make selves at home. All souls welcome in bountiful empire of hands. The crew shifts uncomfortably. They know the stories. It'll take more than a natural beauty of the place to make most of them risk shore leave here. Port Staten. Let's go to the port.
Okay.
Not shore leave. I'm gonna have an audience with the mayor.
Okay.
King of an empty castle. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Yeah. The Empire of Hands is the Empire of soul-stealing monkeys.
Okay.
They steal human souls and then use them to evolve themselves.
Right.
You can sell your own soul for 200 echoes if you really feel like it.
What's the purpose of a soul in this game, or is there one?
Souls can be traded as items. They're just another commodity.
Okay.
Yeah. You can sell your own soul if you really need echoes.
Uh-huh.
That causes all sorts of weird things to happen.
Okay.
So we're not going to do that. Can I sell the souls I picked up? No. No, they don't like the regular old souls.
They just want people who come. I gotcha.
Yeah. So, most places are one solid location. The Empire of Hands is actually 5 separate locations. That you can go around and do different things in.
Well,
we're not
an
gonna fuck
empire.
around. Yeah, we're not going to fuck around too much with that. Yeah, there's the Zeppelin right there.
Yep.
One of the endings is you hijack that.
Nice.
So, like, oh, there's one of the urchins right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will not be attacking it, I guess.
No. Oh, wow. That's one of the big ones.
750,
750. Even bigger. Later on, they're a good thing to grind because they give out goodies, but
Yeah.
not now. Not now. They will kick my ass.
Yep.
Empire Hands is kind of a fun place to explore. If you get a really bad roll on shore leave, you lose your soul, which you can get back later. Oh my god, this place. So I came in here when I first played in fog, and the fog cleared right as I passed through this, and then I realized where the fuck I was. And then the music kicks in.
Yeah.
And when you don't know much about this game, this place is so fucking terrifying. I mean, look at this.
Well, it's a skull. It's a split skull.
This is a split skull. This is a vertebra. This is
Yeah.
a spine coming down here.
Yeah, I didn't see that at first.
Yeah. Like,
So you're basically in a giant monster
yeah.
that died
It's like,
long ago.
oh my god, look at the size of this thing. If a living version of this shows up, oh my god, I do not want to be here. And again, this is one of those moments where I'm like, I really wish there was a living whatever the fuck this was.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But no, this is just a set piece.
Just a location. That's unfortunate.
Now, you probably notice a couple of times the map stops scrolling, like if I go over here.
Yeah, you reach the end.
You can sail off the map.
Okay.
That's a mixed kettle of fish. Because on the one hand, each cardinal direction you can sail off of... By the way, this is the giant turtle shell. Each cardinal Fuck, that's the Eater of Names. That is the Eater of Names. That is the Eater of Names. It's hard to tell, but it's being pulled by 2 giant worms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these are worms. Yeah, I thought it was like catamaran sails when I first saw it, or like pontoons. No, those are worms. Yeah. And once you get like a good ship and a better engine than what I have, because I have the shitty starting engine, it's not a threat anymore. That's the problem. Like everything I'm going like, oh fuck, stops being a problem.
That's too bad.
Yeah. But sailing off the cardinal directions, you get a bonus for doing it, but each one is highly risky, and you can just die.
Just straight
going
up
off in one
lose.
direction. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Humbug, I want to ask you a question. How do you feel about spiders?
I think they're pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Yeah. This is Savior's Rock. If that's how you feel, you might like Savior's Rock.
Okay. I do see spiders crawling all over the place, and a lot of webs.
Yeah.
That have completely covered the rocks.
Yeah. So we're not going to actually stop here because there isn't all that much to do right now. There's a big quest line you can do. involving Savior's Rocks if you bring the right items.
Okay.
But it is definitely one of the creepier looking places in this game.
Well, considering how big your boat is compared to how big all these rocks are and how many webs are on these rocks, that would make sense.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh shit! 900.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Question mark no longer there.
So now that the fog is cleared, I'm going to slow down so we can I'm going to try and sneak around to get a good look at it.
Mm-hmm.
The one downside to this top-down angle is you can't get a really good idea of what you're looking at.
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice to be able to zoom in every now and then.
Yeah, but this is an indie title, so their funds are limited in that regard.
Yeah.
There are pictures of the Tree of Ages in-game. And you get a much better idea, but... Oh, yeah, that's fine. Burning blue, tell them a story, go away.
Mm-hmm.
So it is, in fact, a tree on the back of a giant spider.
Oh.
Crewed by other smaller spiders.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's fucking metal as all hell.
Yeah. So just automatic, like, a lot of these things, you can't reason with them, you just automatically draw aggro?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, with the exception of a handful of friendly ships closer to London, everything you see at sea will draw aggro.
Oh, okay.
They're either horrible sea monsters that want to eat your ship, or they are pirates, or a combination of the two.
Right.
Okay. So this music and this means we're close to where you would found your kingdom.
Okay.
And that would be this island over here.
Pretty snazzy.
Yeah. Because you may notice it's a lot brighter than everywhere else.
Yeah.
That's because there's a hole in the roof.
Oh. Okay. That's a pretty nice place for a kingdom.
Astervale. Sun! Sun! A great beam of sunlight bathes the island. Squint into the dazzle. Far above, there's a hole in the roof. In the light, you see beaches of white gold sand, trees heavy with bright fruit, the red and blues and greens of the surface. I'm gonna gather supplies. You fill your stores with breadfruit, sugarcane, coconut, sloth-filled, soft-shelled crabs, and plump birds too stupid to know a hungry sailor from a tree. But on the way back to the ship, one of your crew topples over with a groan. She's smiling blissfully. "Go on, Captain," she says. "I've missed the sun." Her eyes close. Sunlight is perilous for those who lived in the Neath too long. So I got 8 supplies, but I lost a crew.
Yeah.
So this place is dangerous. Let's get out of here.
So
I love that
it's
concept.
dangerous because they're just not used to the sun?
Well,
and they kind of lose their minds?
Stop and think about it. If you live in a cave for all your life, like sunlight fucks with you.
Yeah.
Like everyone down here is pale as shit. They get sunburned like that. Their eyes can't handle it because they're accustomed to the dark.
Right.
Like, oh wait, I just realized I'm probably, I'm right next to King Eater's castle. We're gonna go to King Eater's castle and try not to get eaten by this crab.
Okay.
Because King Eater is fucking badass. And let's. Because over here, that's probably an elder angler, and those guys are tough. Those guys, they're no joke. They're bad motherfuckers. Yeah, how big are you? Yup.
Ooh.
Yup. So, to anybody thinking about playing this game, coming all the way out here to the far east immediately is a bad idea.
You mean like you just did?
Yeah. You can pretty easily be caught off guard by things that will just fucking kick your ass. And unless you bought a lot of fuel on the way over, you're gonna run out. Like I'm being very dangerous with my fuel. Oh, hi, glorious dreadnought.
Huh.
I don't like you. I don't like you. You're a dick. I was afraid of that. I was afraid he was gonna be down here. Because I want to show off this place, and he's gonna be a dick.
Yep.
Not gonna let me.
What a douchebag.
What a dick.
Yeah, he sees you. Oh,
yeah,
he lost you.
Yeah, if I was even one ship level up with the gun I have, I could take him on, but with my low health, no. Nope.
So what is one ship level up?
You can buy different ships, and you can just get bigger ships with more health. The other thing is, I don't even have the best weapon equipped because this ship can't handle it. So there are basically 3 classifications of weapons in this game: forward, aft, and deck. This only has I think, deck gun, and the best is a forward gun.
Okay.
So it can't even equip it.
There it is.
And this is King's Ear Castle. Giant anatomical heart statues all around the rim.
That is pretty metal.
Yeah, this also has what might be my favorite prompt in a video game.
Okay.
And the prompt is so strong. They made it the tagline of the actual game. Lose your mind, eat your crew. Lose your mind. Offer your thoughts to the altar. Do not do this. Eat your crew. Not all of them will go easily. Do not do this. This will destroy all your crew and any human or non-human officers. The struggle will wound or even kill you.
Huh.
Yeah, what do I need? No more than 20. Yeah. Yeah, you need to be a really strong motherfucker to eat your crew. And strangely enough, you have to be rather sane to lose your mind.
Yeah? That's really weird. Like, is there a bonus to any of that, or is it just for fun?
So, there is a quest line that has you do both of these things. That will immediately recover you after you do them.
Okay.
But you need to be on the quest to survive doing this.
Okay.
I'm going to compile a port report while I'm here. Silence, desolation, the sense of impending and a terrible mistake. Everything is horrible. It's not really an appropriate title for a formal report, is it? Let's find something a little more clinical. And hello, there's someone here. I'm going to say hello. Startled by your approach. I am sorry, I didn't expect anyone else to be here. Sit with me. No, do not look east. I only dare... I know I will see nothing like the 5 before me. It is my first time at Z. You barely begin before she interrupts. How about you go to the Grant Pole? No. Say you see your future. Okay, well, that was weird. All right. No, go away. I want to leave. So I met just some creepy woman that told me to go someplace where I'll see my future, and I'm not going to do that.
Okay. What happens if you do?
I don't know. This is something new.
Okay.
Because the DLC just came out, so they added a bunch of stuff that I don't know yet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid him. And
oh, you're running out of fuel.
Yeah. So there might be something in this area that'll give me fuel, but I'm pretty sure there's one right here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna head that way, and hope I make it.
Yeah, hope for the best.
Yep, fingers crossed.
Clearly, you should just overclock the entire way.
Overclocking doesn't affect the fuel, but the engine might explode.
Oh, okay.
I actually got really lucky overclocking away from those other monsters. Because, yeah, the engine can totally just fucking explode.
Alright.
Yeah. So I was hoping she was going to be a new officer. As you go from different ports, you can pick up different people. There's at least 2 for each category.
Okay.
Right now, I just have my starting guy, my surgeon, the plausible surgeon.
Oh, and a ferret, apparently.
Yeah, and the comatose ferret. Mostly it's immobile. Occasionally it's feral. I'm trying to avoid this because it slows me down, but it looks like there's no avoiding it.
Yeah.
So, each one gives you a bonus to your stats, and will affect your different numbers differently. Like, a good engineer will affect your fuel consumption or your ship speed.
Oh.
And each one has a different quest line attached to them where you upgrade them to your next level.
Okay.
Like, Comatose Ferret is always just going to be Comatose Ferret, and whoever your starting person is, there's usually a point where they want to get off the ship and they'll give you a bunch of goodies if you let them off. But everyone else will upgrade from one thing to another.
Yeah. Are you not going to dock there?
No, that's Varches. That's a pretty interesting place, but it's a long quest line and it's all reading.
And there's no fuel there?
No.
Okay.
It's a giant city of mirrors, deep underground. And it has all these crazy rituals attached to it. And you can visit there periodically, and there's a couple different quest lines. And you either reinforce the old ways, you cause a revolution, or you send it descending into anarchy.
Okay.
But eventually they just stop letting you into the city no matter which one you choose. Because, like, it's either, hey, thanks for helping us keep the peace, but it's still pretty, fucked up, so we can't have you coming in just yet.
Right.
And then they never let you back in. Or, well, turns out anarchy is a pretty bad idea when you live deep underground and your entire civilization is built around, not pissing off elder gods. And then I forget what the other one is, but they still don't let you in.
Yeah, rebellion.
Yeah.
Or revolution or whatever.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to avoid that, because that is a dreadnought. And while not as badass as a glorious dreadnought, it will still kick your ass.
Yeah. Most things probably will at this point.
Yeah. So down here is where you can sail south to get the south achievement.
Okay.
You can get pretty fucked up doing that. That's where the immortal continent is. Oh, hello. Sailor's Code of the Real. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up at it, one says, his voice a tremble. Don't look. Bring out the nets. Let's catch it.
Oh, wow, you actually got it.
It comes dripping from the sea, sleek as a seal, but eyes are fractured. One sailor covers his ears. I swear, I heard a scream like a woman. I now have a strange catch.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, it spotted me.
You are almost out.
You can drop
fuel.
strange catches as baits. If you're fighting something that dives underwater, you can pull it back up to the surface with a strange catch.
Okay.
You can sell it, and certain quest lines have you eat it. So we're in Adam's Way, which is good.
Wow, you barely got there.
Yeah,
I've
been playing this game a lot, so I know what I can get away with.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried. And even when you run out of fuel, it's not an immediate game over. You're not completely dead in the water.
Yeah.
You can either start burning supplies for fuel at a really terrible exchange rate. If you're lucky, a friendly ship will come by and sell you fuel at a ridiculous price. Or somebody will come by and they'll be like, hey, so you're out of fuel. I can take you back to port, but it's going to cost you, I don't know, your boat. Yeah. And you can just buy a new one when you get there if you have it. Yeah, so we're not going to do any of that.
Okay.
Adam's Way is kind of neat. It's a location that has a timer attached to it when you dock. Oh. So when I did the little quest line that said the ambition for immortality, it talked about the Presbytites. That's the ones that live over there.
Oh, okay.
All of them live for a very long time, and one of your options for, I think it's gunnery officer, is one of them, and they're like, yeah, so I'm like 500 years old, and I'm getting close to the end of my life. And she still looks like she's like 40. And it's because of the continent, but it does strange things to you if you don't have the right preparation. So they only let you spend a day at a time, and the way they measure it is they give you a seed that will grow from a little sapling to a full plant in a single day. And that's a sunken monster right there. We're gonna avoid that. Yeah, if you really like choose your own adventure stories, if you really like well-written stuff, and you like really fucking bizarre, strange lore, this game is amazing.
Yeah, that's why it's one of your favorites.
Oh, it scratches that itch so well. Oh, and over here is where like the Drownies live.
The Drownies?
Yeah, they're like Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. With a lot of quest lines, you can lose your crew members. If you ever lose one, you can come here and try to get them back. Oh, okay. Sometimes a penalty for failing a certain quest will be you lose one of your crew. Other times, it's their quest line has them die. Like, there's a tentacle dude. Okay, you know what? You and me. Oh, wait, I don't have it. Never mind. No. I just forgot I don't have the best weapon equipped.
Yeah.
So it's like, nope. Nope, we're just gonna leave.
Uh-oh.
That's a flare. I'm not too worried about flares.
Yeah.
You can get flares, and your opponents can use flares, and essentially it just speeds up your cooldown time on your weapons.
Okay.
So it makes you easier to target.
Yeah.
But anyone within the flare suffers that effect. So if you get too flare happy, you can end up powering up your opponent.
Okay.
Ooh, where am I? Am I here? I think I'm here.
Are you here?
Yes! Pigmote Island!
Yay!
I'm gonna take a drink because this is a lot of reading, but it's gonna be worth
succeeded. All right.
Come on. Nope. Get in the circle.
If you bump a wall or something, does it take off health at all?
Well,
No. Oh, it does. Okay.
like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
It's not bad. That was a full speed collision. Pigmote Island. 2 houses, both alike in dignity.
We're going Romeo and Juliet, huh?
There is no habitation in sight, no market, only an old rotting dock. A stretch of land thickens into damp black earth, from which sprout stunted palms? Not quite. Tall fungal growths with frond-like caps, as if someone had sculpted the idea of a tree from a mushroom.
Okay.
Let's see what awaits us. Disembark. War? As you step onto the quarry, you hear clamor, shouts, and shooting you can see off in the distance, smoke rising from beyond the hill, dots of fire flecking the horizons. 2 tiny figures stand with little further down the way, unmoving as if awaiting your approach.
All right.
The tale of Pigmote Island, in which a delegation is made, a choice is presented, war is declared, a most singular treasure is sought by all, and a new empire is founded with tooth and claw.
Okay. Oh, geez.
The figures were rodents! To my left was the Ratus Faber, wearing goggles, a blacksmith's apron, and an assortment of tools. To my right, an unusually large guinea pig, wearing a helmet and a breastplate reminiscent of nothing short of a high Middle Ages. The rat stepped forward first and bowed. Welcome, Captain, to Rat Star Island. I am Edgar, the 2nd Chief Engineer of the 3rd Rat Brigade. I invite you to avail yourself of food and fuel at our expense. That is the only cost to your choice. The rat stepped back. At precisely the same moment, with what appeared to be the ease of long habit, the guinea pig scuttled forward and made a declaratory chirp. Welcome, Captain, to the Isle of Cavia. I am Lady Augustus Derrick Switch of the Blackwater Switches. Sutural to our King Gracenaw, first of his name. I invite you to avail yourself of fuel and food at our expense. The only cost to you is a choice. The 2 stood at attention. Look at me expectingly. Who do you want to speak to? The Chief Engineer Rat or the Knight Guinea Pig? Or I've had enough of this nonsense.
Well, you may as well speak to them both. So go with the Chief Engineer.
All right. A rat in the making. I asked the Chief Engineer to elaborate. He looked at me for a long, measured moment before speaking gruffly. We came to this island to make a home for ourselves away from London, its cats and its snuffers, the rat skin suits. We came to live as citizens of our own republic. We came with our tools, our teeth, and our clever hands, and we made a beautiful city with the light of the rat star that shone brightly in the blue Mount Avarat. The Chief Engineer nodded towards the distant hill. One day, we braved the depths of the chicken woods, and from the top of Mount Avarat we plucked the rat star to be our light, our beacon. But the pigs of Cavi saw the light, and they lusted for it, and they sent army to rule us and steal our star. We will not permit them to take what is ours. We will resist them to our last breath. Will you join us in defying them?
Okay, go ahead and talk to the Seneschal.
The King of Habit. The Seneschal cleared her throat and declared a rivalry to the Duchess of her own before speaking. Gracenaw, the King of our Lord and Sovereign, full 7 months and had sondered the sea, conquered this land, and won the southern main. Now no fortress against him shall remain, no city walls will be left for him to gain. Save the rats, they squeak behind mountain. Unlikely was the lamb of our deliverance, assured we shall be of glories in the faith, when the lady's eye will be restored to our hall. The Seneschal composed herself and added, We saw the truth and beauty of the light that is Our Lady on the Mount. But the rats, with their guns and their chatter and their peasants' politics, stole it from us. We will subjugate them and take it back. They are a rabble, and we will rule them with the steel-shod velvet of our paws. Will you join us?
I see. Well,
So
all right.
this is Pigmote Island.
Yeah, you get to choose between freaking guinea pigs and rats.
Do
Guinea
you want
pig
the
nobles and rat serfs, basically.
So, which are you? Are you a member of the rat proletariat or the guinea pig bourgeoisie?
I'm gonna say the rat proletariat.
Yeah. You can also attempt to broker peace.
Oh.
But fuck that.
Yeah, peace is
guinea pigs.
boring.
Yeah. A friend to rats. I extended a finger to the chief engineer, who shook it grimly. The Cecil hissed and chattered her teeth in disgust, but kept her difference. You have made the right choice, said the chief engineer. Let me show you around.
Besides, you need an engineer, right?
Yeah. So I'm not actually going to read all this because holy shit, that's a lot of text.
Yeah.
But the basic gist of this place is the rats and the guinea pigs are at war. Mm-hmm. And because you're a human with an actual ship, you can basically just, whichever side you choose, you just beast on the other one. Mm-hmm. There's no actual fight. So you can visit the barracks, say hello to everybody. Anyone who wants to read this can just pause. I'll get clean shots for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do recommend reading it. It is a really fun read. Mm-hmm. But for Let's Playing purposes and my throat getting sore reading it. So the other option is the light they're talking about is actually a rare material that's super valuable and involved in a bunch of different quest lines.
So you could take it.
Yeah. You can just steal it. This is one of the items you get for killing Mount Nomad. That's how high up on the tiers it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you get some of it for killing her. But yeah, it is in fact super valuable, and there is a reason why these idiots are fighting over it. Mm-hmm. Nothing but my advice, strategic assistance. I determined to take the lead. Yeah. Just
so it's way easier if you just do it yourself.
Yeah. I'm a dude with guns, and it's a bunch of guinea pig knights. The fuck do they think they're gonna do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Even with my shitty starting ship, I have a fucking cannon against guinea pigs. Mm-hmm. A palpable hit. The rats gave me some information they passed about the Calvin settlement, but I still had to impress a great deal on the spot. A perfect storm of speed, stealth, and strength in arms favored us, our cannons letting fly a volley of shot onto the beach before the Cavids could scramble onto their grounded ship to man its guns. Screams and squeals filled the air. The enemy fled. A damp hush settled over my crew as the smoke cleared, to reveal the torn, bloodied bodies of guinea pigs littering the shore. A grim business, but I honored my commitment to the rats, and I found a wealth of shillock riding in the beach to harvest as spoils.
Okay.
Yeah, so shillock is basically psychic coral, and it's super valuable. Blue shillock is what they have, and it's crazy rare. All hail Marinia! Yeah. So whichever side you pick becomes a faction. It's either the rats or the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
I can take a rat as Febo. The chief engineer couldn't leave his colony, but he relayed my request to the people. An albino rat I saw mending nets shyly stepped forward. I'm good at fixing things, he said earnestly, and I'd like to see the rest of the world. I waited for him to gather up some effects and say goodbye to his family before accompanying him on board. All right. So from here on out, every time I revisit here, they can repair my ship super cheap. I think if you have the guinea pigs, they give you food on the cheap. And, yeah, I got a feast, and then that's all for now. So, off to officers. Yeah, even though it's an engineer, it functions as a mascot because it is still a rat.
Okay.